Double-digit thousands.
Hi friends, my name is Mukesh. Today I am going to tell you that how we can create a WDS server. So WDS server stands for Windows Deployment Server. So this is basically used to install the operating system in the client's machines by remotely. So actually what we need to install the Windows in machines, we just need a working machine and installation media. The media can be Windows DVD or the bootable pen drive, or now this new function is come with the remote site installation. So now I will tell you that how we can create this server. As you know, earlier I have told you in my previous videos to create a AD server, to create a DNS server, to create a DHCP server, and this time I am going to tell you that how to create a WDS server. So let's start. First we need to go in the server management and we need to click there on manage. You can see there, and there we need to click on add role and features. And now you can see there's a role-based, feature-based installation or remote desktop service installation. So we are going to role-based and feature-based installation. So we need to click on next. And now we need to click on next. As you can see, this is my computer name and the IP address and the operating system. So we need to click on next. We are going to install in this server, and there is the list of role which we can install in our server. So you can see the unclicked option are not installed, this role are not installed to my system, but the clicked one, this role are installed. You can see the Active Directory domain services, the DHCP server, the DNS server, the file and storage services. So now I'm going to tell you that how we can install. So we need to select this Windows Deployment Service. Need to click on this, and there is a list of feature which is required to install this role in this server. So simply click on add feature. Now click on next, and again you can see the feature option is came there. If you want to select any role, you want to addition role, then you can click there. But if you are just going to install the WDS server, then I recommend you then don't click this any feature, and simply click on next. And now just we need to click on next again, and there you can see there is two options, which is deployment service server and the transport server. So I am going to take these two which is required to install the Windows in remote site. So we need the two roles, so need to click on simply next. And now you can see the first option, there is restart the destination server automatically if required. So I am going to select this. If this server need to be restart, then it will be go automatically restart and our role will be installed. So but I know that it will not restart, so click on install. So now it will take a bit of time to install this role in our server, and so till the time we create a virtual machine. So you can install a physical machine also with this server, but I'm using a VMware software. So now I'm going to create a new machine for testing this WDS server, and I don't need to select any installation media because I'm not going to install by the DVD or the ISO, so no need to click on this. Simply click on next, and now I'm going to install Microsoft Windows, and the version will be 7. You can select any one, you can install any Windows by this server. So click on next again. So there I need to define the path where I'm going to locate my testing server. So I'm going to locate in this my hard drive in VMware, and yeah, I have created this folder earlier because I got know that I need to create a testing machine. So there is my testing machine, and I am changing this name Windows 7 WDS client. So now click on next, and you can specify the size of the hard drive which you are going to give it. Now click on next, and now you can click on customize hardware, and you can change any of the hardware you want to. You can change the RAM there, you can change the memory or the installation media or the CD DVD and anything you want to, but I am not going to add this because I am not using this. And the network adapter, so I am using the network adapter of this. I have specified the custom network adapter, so I'm going to use this one. And I am not using any kind of sound device, printers, and just need to click on close. And now we need to click on finish. So my this client machine, the testing machine is ready, our virtual machine is ready, and our WDS role is installed now. You can see there the installation is successfully completed. So click on close, and now we need to go, you can see there the WDS server is installed there. Now we need to click on tool, and you can find there Windows Deployment Service, and now the WDS configuration wizard is open, the management console, and you can see there is option, and there is the my computer name, or you can see there is a fully qualified name. So this is showing that the server is not configured, so we need to configure this first by right clicking and server. So we just need to click on right click there, and you can see the configure server, and you can see there is option we require that this machine should be in domain network, and this machine should be working with the DHCP server, and there is active DNS server to resolve the IP address, and the server has an NTFS file system partition which to be store the image. Okay, we have everything there, so click on next. And now there is two options to integrate this WDS server with the Active Directory or do this by standard server. So we can go to install this server standard, like we don't need to put the Active Directory or in the environment of domain, or we can just integrate it with the domain to protect our server with the credential. So I'm going to add this by Active Directory, and this is also defined that if I am going to select this feature, then the client machine will be automatically adding domain. We don't need to add the system to in domain after the installation, and it will be automatically add the device in the domain. So I'm going to click this, and now this is defined for the installation image, that where we are going to put the installation image. So you can change the location, but I am taking this because I have created this for testing purpose only, so I am not going to change this. Now showing that we have created this folder in the same directory of which we have running the Windows, so no issue. And this is working with the DHCP server, so do not list on DHCP server or configure DHCP option of the proxy. So click next, and here the option of the response, this server will respond to known client or unknown client or for the both. So I am going to select this for the all client, for known and unknown. So click on next. Now the configuration is going to be saved. Now you can see that our server is configured now, and but they're showing that service does not respond to be start to control request in a timely function. So you can see that our system is configured and this server is not running right now, so we need to right click there and go in all task, and there we need to click on start. So now the service will be start, and we need to provide the installation media, like for the ISO, for the DVD or something, to one time to take for, like, the Windows server will take the installation media for the remote installation. We not need to add again and again, but we just need to add the installation media one time. Like if I am going to install Windows 7, then I have to provide the installation media of Windows 7 one time, not again and again. So I am going to now add a installation media. So I am going to create a new group which name of Windows 7, and now I need to provide the boot.win and installation install.win file. So first is install.win file. I have provided this here, there. Now we need to find the install.win, so I am just searching .win. So you can see there is both file. First one we need to click on this, and after that you can see there it's just going to select both. No, but we can just click on one. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, open, and now this file is automatically take the required file, and you can see there this installation media carrying Windows 7 with all 64-bit operating system and the 32-bit operating system with all the addition. So we need to click on next. I am going to carry all the addition, and this is showing that we have selected these images. So click on next, and now it will take a bit of time to carry this all information in a folder, in a directory, and it will take every time this file by this location which we provide earlier. And I am going to show you that where is the file is located by default. We go in C drive, and here you can see the remote install, and yes, there is the all required file. They will come of boot file, and they will come of image file. So we have collected, and it is being copied. It will take a bit of time. So till the time it's going to be complete, I will tell you something like how it will work and how the process behind this all server will work. Like the system come with a network and connected by a LAN cable, and it will we press the F12 key, and then it will connect with the remote site. and the client will send a request that I want to install a window or installation, and please provide me the installation media. And then server will respond, and we need to provide a credential which we have configured for that, and it will ask for the admin username, password or something, and then it will installation will be start. And after that we just need to provide that username, password, and which edition we want to install or which windows we want to install, as we have added the image in this server. So this is the basic remote installation. Now you can see adding image of 6 from 11. There was 11 images. Yes, so the image was added, and there is a image, and now we need to add a boot image. So click on add, browse, and again we need to click on this, go in source, and you can find this. Click on OK, click on next, and click on next. So we have 264-bit or 32-bit, so no issue. Click on next, next. And that is completed, and now our server is ready to work. We can go in properties, and here you can see journal option and PXE response. So there we can provide it for I told you earlier that we need to provide request administration approval for unknown computer, so we can click there. So when the client requests for the installation, it will ask for the username and the password. So I am going to click over there, apply, and for the WDS option, that is working. Okay, for the boot option. Okay, so this is for like the computer come, and that will be press F12 key to continue the PXE boot, or always continue for the PXE boot, or continue for the PXE boot unless the user press the EXE key, or never continue the PXE boot. So I am using this HP laptop, and it have the Wi-Fi connectivity with the same F12 key, so I am not going to click with the press F12 key. So I am just clicking always continue with the PXE boot, and you can change as you want to click on this. I am not taking this, I am just applying the automatically. Okay, so here the option of joining domain. You as earlier I told you that when the installation is done by DHCP server, it automatically join the client machine in the domain which WDS server was working in. So if you don't want to join the system in the domain, so you can just simply click there. do not join the client to a domain after an installation, but I want that system is joined in this domain. So you can click there if you don't want to. And client login, you can create a directory for the client login and error message or everything. And next option is DSCP. So this is option is displaying for do not list on DSCP port, but I want the DSCP server list for the port, so I'm going to click on this, and the option is network and advanced option. And multicasting. So I think everything is done. Okay, so I need to click on multicast IP, obtain the IP address from the DSCP server. Okay, so apply and okay, and I'm going to restart the service of the server, and now we are going to our client machine and check whether it is working or not. So okay, so it's working or not. So it's not working. Let me check what is happening. Something goes wrong. Need to check. Okay. Let's check if this is the reason behind that. EPC option, delay in second. Okay, I'm going to select this delay option. Boot client machine DSCP. Okay, might be the option was do not list on DSCP port, so I think that was the reason behind the. So try again. Yeah, you can see that that is working now. So now I'm going to on client machine and going to select this, and now you can see that will automatically obtain some information, and you can see that client MAC address is this, and this is connected with 192.168.142.10. so message for the administrator. Now I told you that it will ask for the client server side approval, so now we need to go on server side and approve this device must become in this pending option. Yeah, you can see there is a device which is requesting and the status is pending, so we need to approve, or we can reject or name and approve. So we can approve with the device name. We can provide the device name from this console. So I am just going to put the name of Windows 7 WDS client. Okay. We need to provide a device name, the full device. Okay, just not click on Windows 7, and now boot. It is for providing the name or username, so we can just ignore this function and we just can simply approve this, and now you can see the pending device is approved successfully. And if we are now going to this, and you can see that the file is loading from the server, the boot.vim. the installation is started on our client machine. So now again results is open with the Windows Diplomat Services and location and keyboard and layout. So we just click on next, or we can change the location and the keyboard layout. And now it is requesting for the Active Directory administrator password, or as I told you earlier in this option there, if we just not click in this client side on DSP, where was the option? Drop and once and oops, where was the option? Yeah, there. If we just unclick this option, then it will not ask for the enter the password or the username, and if we are clicking on there, then it will ask for the administrator password. So I'm going to enter the password. Okay, so I think I need to provide the full username, ID and password. So that is my email ID for this domain, and now I need to enter the password. Okay, so now you can see that all the addition is listing there with this 32-bit and 62-bit. So we can just click any of the installation which we want to select, and you can say their hard drive and create the hard drive partition and do anything. Like I have created this partition and click next, and simply the installation will be start, and it will take a bit of time, like so it will work. So if you have any kind of issue with this WDS server, with remote installation, or with any kind of IT infra related any issue, then you can simply comment me, can message me, can link join me my Facebook page, or can message me anywhere, and I will be there for resolve your queries, for resolve and support your issues resolving. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe and comment, and please join. We will do something new in the IT. Okay, so thank you. Good night.